Whoa. It's pretty close. Do you want me to move it closer? Like that?
Guys, what's that white thing?
Oh, the pillow?
So that's a pillow. I was like, what is
The
that?
pillow? Alright.
Remember, I look like radioactive.
Not radioactive. Radioactive is
Alright, guys. We're gonna start now.
Okay.
Hope you know I'm leaving all of this in because I think it's
Oh,
funny.
it's starting?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay. I was literally just like,
really
ready.
funny.
I was just
Hey,
staring.
guys, we already recorded.
Do you guys like our shirts?
Yay! Well, we were gonna jump into that.
Hell yeah, we will. Okay.
Alright. Should we roll the intro?
Yep.
We're rolling! Guys, everybody just look off into the distance.
Hi guys, I'm Vanessa.
And my name's Catherine, and welcome back to another episode and another season of Roommate Rewind. Alright, are you ready?
Hello, I'm Vanessa. And welcome back to another season and episode of
Restart that, please.
Why?
Hello, I'm
Welcome back to another
Do our regular intro. Do our
Hi guys, I'm Vanessa.
And my name's Catherine, and welcome back to another episode and another season of Roommate Rewind. Yay! Okay, I hope you like the new intro and the new setup. Welcome to the new dorm. Junior year.
Junior year.
We have, you may have noticed, there is two other funky friends here today.
We are pretty close. There is another camera angle.
Another camera angle. So this is how season 3 is gonna look from now on. We got
Hope
two
everyone's
new
okay with
guests.
that.
We got two new, like, permanent guests. Our other two new co-hosts, two new roomies. They will be joining us for even more conversation because, you know, these episodes are just always so fun when we have guests on, and Alexa and Jill now live with us this year. So being able to talk about the things we're going to talk about on this podcast with them as well is just going to make these episodes so much more fun. So we're so excited to have you guys. So do you guys want to just give us like a brief intro? You guys have been on the podcast before, but now you guys are like permanently here. So tell us a little bit about yourselves. Give us the tea.
I did.
So social security.
So I'm Jill. Hi.
Hi Jill.
Hi,
I'm a graphic design major. I'm from Western Massachusetts. It's pretty fun. I don't know what else to say. Just like,
What's your favorite part about living with us?
Oh.
So far, that was a good one.
Thanks.
that is a good one. I feel like I just like being with everybody because last year we always had to like travel to see each other. And
Yeah.
we can just like get off of our bed from like bed rotting and walk into the living room. Hey guys, like
Right?
That
you don't
is
have to go
true.
out
be with people. No, like
That's
it's
so
nice.
that's so true.
Totally.
I do enjoy
I
that.
All right, Alexa, hit it.
Okay, I'm Alexa.
Hi,
Alexa.
I'm an interior architecture major. I'm from New Jersey, and my favorite part about living with, I kind of want to copy your answer because I love because especially freshman year I had to make a trek to come see you guys every day, and now
That's
I literally
true.
wake up and like Jill's right there and you guys are in the room
Yeah.
next door and it's
Right.
me.
Alexa was like our honorary roommate freshman year. Me, Vanessa, and Jill all lived together freshman
Randomly.
year.
We were all random. How crazy
It's
was
really
that?
funny.
And
crazy.
Alexa then became like our honorary roommate because we had one girl move out like our freshman
I
year.
was
So
there
Alexa
basically
then
every
was
single
there all the
day. It
time
was
'cause she
her
lived so
bed.
far from campus.
Yeah.
So now it's the 4 of us
Yes.
together finally.
And what we do in our dorm?
Okay.
Vajace
And
Casa.
we're
Vajace.
Vajace because there's 2 other roomies who are not here right now, but they send their love, and they may be popping on to some episodes occasionally. But this
Vajace
is
is our initials in case I just
Yeah.
a random word.
yeah. If it's a random, well, because it is a random made-up word.
It is.
But it's our makeup.
But if you want to
Exactly.
see, if you want to see a full dorm tour, make sure to go check out that video. It's on our YouTube now. I don't know how to do buttons or add things, so just on our channel you'll see it under more Cat and Vanessa videos. But let's just jump straight into the episode. So like, guys, it's been a long time since we've done this. It's been
because you went abroad.
So I was abroad. It's been almost a year.
I forgot you like left.
No, now you're back. I'm like, you were there all the time.
I know.
Like,
I know. I think that was the weirdest thing coming back, like to school. Like I was extra excited to come back to school this year because I was like, I really haven't been to school in like a year.
Right.
That's true.
And like a year. Like,
we're so happy to have you.
Like,
thanks for living with us.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
Hey guys, I did the housing, so.
True.
Oh my god, that was a really funny story. When we were doing the house, I remember that day so vividly.
My god.
So
it was the day that we had to pick housing for this year, and I was in Florence. And they were all like texting me. We already had a group chat. We already had a plan of like who we were living with, everything, whatever. But they were texting me. They were like, okay, you've got to pick at like 2 o'clock, and there was a 6-hour time difference. It is just always a hectic day, and it's always stressful too because you want to make sure you get what you want. So I remember we all did like a Zoom call, and it was me on one side, them on the other side. I had my
5 people yelling at you.
Yeah, I had like 5 people yelling at me over Zoom. I'm like in the living room of my apartment in Florence with I live with like 21 girls. We can always get to that another time. They're like all saying stuff. I have my computer like airplaying like on the computer, like screen sharing the housing form, whatever. Like pick this one, I'm picking this one. Like, but it worked out. So yeah, definitely check out that video.
You know, I think I like blacked out, and then we picked it so fast. We're like, go.
And then after we're like, yeah,
Oh my god, I know. That's like crazy to think about. Oh, I rubbed my eye. Shouldn't have done that.
Put mascara on.
So
I do that all the time. I rub my eyes when I have like mascara on, and then like my mom loves to too. She'll be like, oh my god.
oh no.
She'll be like, you look like a raccoon. Oh my god. But what about you guys? Like, how did you feel going into this year? Someone asked me the other day, and they were like, oh, how is it living with like 3 people again? Because we personally went from like 3 to 2 to 3 again. And I was like, honestly, it's not bad at all. And it's like nice actually, because we now have a separate space. You know what I mean?
Privacy.
And it's like there's more than one spot to go to, or like there's more than just your bed or your desk to like sit in. Like you have we have a couch now, like we have a table. Like you could sit in your room, like you could go anywhere. So I definitely think that makes a huge difference.
For sure.
But we've been busy. We've been a busy bee. It's
especially this week.
It's October.
It's
It's October by the time that you guys are watching this, but it's the last week of September when we're recording today. But September has been a busy month for us, and that's always why, like, before we start the podcast, we give ourselves kind of like a month, like, moment to get settled before we start recording again, because we have to get back into this atmosphere.
No way, we haven't even been here for a month yet.
I feel like
it feels like
like 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's just that we've been so busy.
That's
just
true.
with classes and like extracurriculars and just like personal stuff too. We've had birthdays and like we've had so many birthdays. Alexa, do you want to say the exciting news?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm 21 now.
Yay! Insert the kid. Yay!
Video star.
But besides birthdays too, we have even more birthdays coming.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
More
Someone.
We got a 22nd and a 21st birthday coming up.
Crazy. But we also had a bunch of concerts. Ooh, hence our shirts. So we went to Post Malone and Meghan Trainor.
We sure
Within the
did.
span of 48 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Precisely.
So
We were the only 4 that I think went to both, right?
Yes.
We did both.
yeah. And we bought these tickets like months ago.
Right.
We bought these tickets back in like July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been like a long time leading up to
Right.
it, and that's why what I think is so crazy is that we're already like done with them. Like we've been
Right.
talking about this
I
for
know.
so
It's
long,
been
and now
such
it's
a
Now we
like
can breathe.
yeah.
forward to it, and now it's like over, and I'm like,
Now
oh.
it's like over, and I'm like, oh wait, like we were talking about this for months,
That was
and
just
now
an event that was coming up, and now it's just
Now
yeah.
it's done. it all went by so fast.
But
Yeah,
oh my
It's
god,
kinda
both
crazy.
such great shows, like such fun
Magical.
times. One was at Fenway and then one was at Xfinity Center for all of our Massachusetts people. You guys know where those places are.
Back on the topic of our concerts, some I guess really like funny, coincidental things I guess happened this week. Is that like the word?
Sure.
There were some stories.
Some
yeah,
good
moments for sure.
A kawinky dink.
Right, if you will. So for the Post Malone concert, we got to Fenway, and sorry, my voice is going in and out a little, like
that's
from
cute.
the concert.
No,
so
it's the same.
I was
Everybody
screaming
needs
a
to
lot.
I know, my voice is like dead.
It's so
Oh
bad.
my god.
We're all
I
like
sound-
exhausted.
I
You're
sound like I
drinking.
smoke 10 packs a day.
What are you guys drinking?
Immunity.
Immunity.
Jill made me
Yes.
immunity
Okay,
yesterday.
sponsorship.
vitamin
I'm just kidding.
C in it.
There's no sponsorship.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, sponsor us.
One day.
But speaking of famous,
Yeah, literally.
speaking of being icons and legends and famous,
We were famous at both concerts.
wait,
We were.
literally.
So at the Post Malone concert, we all wore very like basic girl concert outfits. Like there was nothing
Just cute.
Just like denim, like
cute,
you know,
nothing special, dare I say,
denim
like just
boots,
wicked,
right.
like whatever.
Yeah.
And we're walking into the venue, and this group of people is walking by us, and they're like older, what we'd say, like 30-ish
I'd say
was
so.
their
Yeah.
age.
Late 20s,
Yeah.
early 30s. Like,
And
No,
one
that
of
for
the
sure.
girls calls us out and goes, "Okay, Endicott girls."
all of our heads like whipped around.
We were
like, what?
We turn around and we're the four of us like are hoping one of us is gonna recognize
Like, know them.
No, simply none of us did.
No, they were old, like
That's
older
what I'm
than
saying,
us.
because like if they didn't know us, because if they knew us,
They
they
would've
would have
said
said
the
one
name.
of our names.
Exactly.
There was 4 of us.
Right.
They could have at least called out one of us if
Right.
they like personally knew us.
And
the
there's
fact
so
that
many
they
Massachusetts schools to pick her. Like, it's just a
Well,
Boston
there's like
college
5
girls.
in the area.
Like,
That's
right.
like way closer
Right.
than Endicott.
Right.
But I'm
But also too,
Exactly.
how did she know? How did she know?
And
How
so
did she
then-
know?
none of us
Kat-
had anything.
Yeah, Kat was like, okay, who has their like our ID card shown?
Right, I was like,
Does
'cause
anyone have
you know,
a-
like the college
like,
merch,
I
like
have
some
it
people
on my
have.
phone. but,
Yeah,
like, that's,
Some people though have like,
no one
you know,
should
like the
see that.
lanyard. Some
Right,
people
yeah.
have like a phone case,
Yeah.
like
Or
or
like none of us.
you know what I
None of
mean,
us.
or
No
like a
one had
hat, whatever. But we all
anything,
dress for like
basically.
concert attire, so and no one has like a
There's-
lanyard or
And
keychain
there's
or
it's
anything.
Boston, and we're on the outskirts
Right.
of Boston, our
Right.
college. Like
So we
there's
weren't,
so
like-
many colleges you could have picked from, and you
No.
picked the small school,
We just
45
look
minutes away.
Basic.
Do we just?
Ugh. But I feel
Yikes.
other colleges are basic too.
I would-
And then too, so at the
Maybe.
Meghan Trainor concert, so I've been very on my like content game, or at least I'm trying.
No, you're telling.
I think
At
you're
least
going.
I'm trying. So I've made like a little TikTok, like little video, reel, whatever the hell you want to call it, and I posted it on Instagram. Or no, I posted on
This was the
TikTok. This was the
TikTok one,
TikTok
yeah.
that me and Jill did.
Oh yeah,
We did,
explain
like,
what that TikTok
we
was.
did like the Hot to Go thing. So by like Chapel Roan, we were like, oh, I hope she plays Hot to Go. And we were like, this is a Meghan Trainor concert. And we look in the comment, and there was only like 4 comments. So like 3 of them were like from our friends
I was
here
like,
at
3 of
school.
them were us.
And this
Yeah.
one girl, Jill, the other day goes, Catherine, did you see who commented? And I was like, no. She was like, it's some random girl. I was like, oh, I saw you guys there.
Mind you, we
She
were
recognized
probably,
us.
Probably-
the most obnoxious
Oh,
bitches
yeah.
there.
In our section.
But,
But and
Very
not
much.
obnoxious in a bad way.
No,
we
no,
weren't,
having a
we
good
were
time.
just rude.
We
Wait,
were
weren't
just having
rude.
fun. Everyone else
Like
was
you
just
know, like those people who
in their
go to
seats.
concerts and they're just being like
Bums.
like rude,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, they're being
They,
rude, like they're
don't
in
know there.
people's space,
Exactly, like,
so
so
they're
beyond
like
drunk,
they're
like, no.
rowdy, drunk, like whatever.
Exactly.
We were just having a good time. We were singing,
No,
but
like,
right?
but
Even
we,
before the
I
first
feel like.
opening act came out, we were just having
Yeah,
a good time.
I feel like though we
Yeah.
looked rowdy though because we were older girls compared to the demographic.
Yeah.
There
to
were
the
so
demographic.
many
There were a lot of
children.
There was a lot
It
of
was
little
very
kids.
normal.
So when you bring
Children.
6 college girls
Yeah.
The
to
parents
a
are gonna give
concert,
us like dirty looks and be like,
right,
You're,
but we weren't doing anything wrong. We were just
No.
singing along, dancing to the songs.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. But it was so funny. We were like, no way someone like
yeah. So this girl, like comments. She was like, "Oh my god, I saw you guys there."
shout out.
Shout
We're
out.
famous.
Oh
watching
my god,
this?
I
Yeah.
like want to meet her though too. Like I
No,
wish.
I
Bring her up. So actually,
away.
we have her with us today.
I wish I like knew who she was, because now I'm like, oh my god, she's such like a cool
Right?
person. Like,
Yeah.
oh my
I hope
god.
she's watching this and like it's like shout out.
Right.
Could you imagine?
I also
Can you
do
imagine?
feel like our outfits for this concert ate more. Like Post Malone, we
This-
just did like a little bit of country-esque, whatever. But like this
These ones are
concert,
planned out.
yeah.
Like,
we're like very
Mine was
blue,
last minute at
poppy.
Target.
I feel I also
$10.
planned my posty outfit though. I
no,
Your
yours
outfit.
was really cute.
Yeah.
Well, tell the story about the pants.
so no, over the summer I had a completely completely different outfit in mine. But then over the summer, I found this really cute top at Target. I was like, oh my god. But then I was looking for bottoms to match, and I found the exact like matching shorts, so like a little matching set moment. And I was like, oh my god, I need to buy them. I ordered them.
I'll try to like put in a video.
We gotta put a picture in this or something. But I ordered them, and I saw like the sizes. It was from like 16 to like 28, and I was like, oh, it's probably like European sizes. So like, cause I'm like a size like 2 or 4, so I was like, oh,
okay, 2 or 4.
That could work.
Gonna be me.
No, I did like I looked up like a chart online, and I'm like, okay,
oh my
so
god, when they have the charts
Yes.
on Amazon, and you're
Yes.
like trying
No
you're
sense
like, it
in
never
my
makes
mind.
any sense, but you're like
It's
trying to
your
read
waist
it, and you're
is
like,
this many inches. I'm like, how long?
I'm like, how is it possible?
ruler.
So
Maybe
I
a
saw-
measuring tape.
Not the ruler, please.
Vanessa with a ruler. Okay, that's 12 inches.
The paper ruler that you wrap around.
She
That's
holds
what it
it.
is.
That's a measuring tape.
No, the
No,
paper
those are
ruler.
like those are the like sewing.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
It's like
Yes.
a tape. It's not like a tape measure or a ruler. It's like a.
It's
I don't
a
know what the
paper,
name is.
but
Just like
yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They're like the soft ones. you wrap
Anyways,
around.
Alexa's pants were fucking massive.
I think it's a measuring tape, also called a measuring
It might be
tape.
honestly.
Whatever.
I'm gonna look it up, put it here.
But I did my little chart thing. I was like, okay, 20. Okay, that should work. So I put 28. They come in the mail. I was right in the kitchen when I opened it. Vanessa was like sitting there, and I opened them. They weren't even unfolded, and they were like massive. And I was
They're like, yay, big.
and then I unfolded them. I'm like, oh,
It wouldn't even fit in frame.
oh my god. It's like, and then me and Vanessa got in.
We each got in a leg.
Yeah,
So I
the
was like,
two
okay.
of them fit into a pair of those pants.
That was so
Oh
funny.
my god, that was crazy.
But then she reordered the right size, and it all
And
was
it all
perfect
worked
and
out.
dandy.
I found the right.
Oh my god.
That was
Happy
yeah.
ending.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
indeed.
Our pictures came out great.
They sure did.
The Post Malone concert was easily the happiest day of my life.
I would
Vanessa
agree.
cried. She shed a lot
She
of
did.
tears. I think Vanessa went through the 5 stages of like grief.
She totally did.
She went through the 5 stages of grief.
I
Like
totally
it was
did.
like shock, then like not like anger,
There was no anger.
but there was no anger.
I was like, why was
but,
she
like,
angry?
no,
yeah, I think it was
Like,
denial,
yeah.
like sadness,
Right.
joy,
So
like
many
then like
emotions.
acceptance.
I think like a lot of our favorite songs are at least like up there in all of our lists. Is
Yeah.
the specific
No,
song.
I think anger was when one of like Ernest came out and like we didn't know what it was like the song that he played.
Okay.
That I feel like that's like, but that wasn't really
When
anger.
you
That was
said
just kind of
Hardy
like
played,
oh, like he
one
could
of his
have.
songs that wasn't as popular.
Right.
But so
Yeah.
That
anyways,
could've been
our favorite song, or one of them for all of us, is the specific song, and it's sung with Hardy, so it wasn't on the set list.
Oh my
because
God,
he
we
wasn't
were
having special
pissed.
guests. Whatever. Then he decides to say he has a friend to bring out.
He has
And we're
another
like,
friend.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, this was after he brought out Ernest, so we were already over the moon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then
Okay, over the moon.
okay, Megan Trainor reference. And then
Take it to the moon.
he said Hardy, and that is when the tears again
Shit.
Oh my god, flew.
Yeah.
Like I got it on video, we all screamed like it was like war. Like literally
War?
Like we found out we were being sent into war. Like I was filming and my phone literally went like you couldn't see what I was filming because we were just
we were probably more obnoxious at that concert than Megan.
Okay, but that's
But-
different because it's a older demographic.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you know what I
We
mean?
were
I know,
Like,
Pussy is like
every,
all- was
like
like
we
all
weren't the
millennials.
only people
And I think
acting
it was a
that
bigger
way.
venue, so
Right.
like
Right.
it wasn't like so obvious
Yeah.
when
Right.
one
Right.
person was like doing it. Whereas Megan, you're like all in one
Exactly.
Like
section.
Chris,
And
Chris,
everybody
Olsen,
was just like-
Chris Olsen and Ryan Trainor definitely saw us.
See, they
we
had
were
to.
all the way on the lawn. We were all the way on the lawn
He
and
like
they saw
waved
us.
in our direction. It was
Yeah.
to us.
Eye
Like,
contact.
That was
I
bad.
guarantee.
I'm
That
claiming
was,
that. It was to us.
100%. So I think we got recognized, to sum it up, by every single one of the artists we saw this week.
Like hello.
As we should.
Hardy was like a dream come true. It was like worlds colliding. And yeah, it was
All right.
fantastic.
Let's
play our game.
Let's jump into our game.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Roommate Red or Green Flag. Okay, so
we gotta pull up our
how
phones.
we're,
Yeah.
how we're gonna do this is basically I'm gonna read a question out, and it's kind of like a general like roommate edition, like is this a red or green flag? So our roommates here are on Snapchat, gonna take just a picture of a black screen, and then I'm gonna read the question, and they're gonna put a green or a red heart of what they think it's a red flag or a green flag. And then we're going to like debate our thoughts. So this first one is just general like roommate edition type question.
Sure.
Okay. The first question: when your roommate doesn't clean the hair in the shower.
Oh.
Nasty bitches.
Okay.
Getting them both ready, so like.
Oh, that's
3,
smart.
2, 1.
Awesome.
I hope Vanessa's just
The red screen. Okay.
It's a wicked red flag.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know, like
Be considerate.
like get it out of there.
It's not that hard. Like, obviously you're gonna shed in the shower. Of
course.
Either
Right.
take it and put it on the shower wall and
Yep.
take it off after,
Yep.
or you just
not the shower wall.
That's my favorite
I do.
tactic.
I put it on the wall so that I don't have to like clean it out of
Right,
the drain. Like I'll just
right.
take it 'cause it's
Right.
on my hand when I like run through my hair.
No,
so
I
then
do
I
that
just
too.
put it on the wall and then just take
see
it off
that.
after and put it
That's
in the
interesting. I let all mine go like to the
In the
floor,
drain.
and then I
And
use
then-
toilet paper afterwards
Yeah.
to like, pick it all up.
I mean, both are like easy options.
Yeah.
It's not
both
that
are
hard.
very capable. Everyone should try it.
All right. The next one:
Okay.
when your roommate sleeps during the day.
I have some
I
experience,
feel like that's
or like some.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I
that's-
also have like a
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I wish
Ready?
we had a neutral color. Can I put
3,
yellow?
2, 1.
Well, I did half and half.
Good.
Oh, wait, that's
There's
smart.
pros and cons to
I
it.
agree.
I said green.
I was gonna say green, but like,
You know, it gets to a tricky line because
Yeah.
this year I feel like I don't mind it as much because, like, trust me, I sleep during the day. Like, I
Yeah.
take a nap during the day, whatever. But we also have now another space.
Mhm.
I can get why it could be a red flag for some people
Yes.
if it's during the day and you only kind of have like one
100%.
space.
Yeah.
Or not even if you do have two spaces, like even though we do have a
Yeah.
living room and like bedrooms this year, like it is the thing of like it's the middle of the day. Like you shouldn't always have to be quiet. Like
I was
like
gonna
the-
say,
you know,
No, for
yeah.
sure.
That's why I did agree with Jill, like half and
Yeah.
half, because I think there's no problem. Again, I take my fair share of naps.
Yeah.
Also, people that are awake should be allowed. I don't expect everyone in the room to be quiet because of me
No.
sleeping in the middle of the day. That's an
Yeah.
inconvenience for other people. People can go along as they please,
Right, yeah.
as long as you're not like smashing shit on purpose. Like
exactly.
I
That's why
think
I'm
making
half
your
and half.
natural
the only
noises is
other
totally fine.
the only argument to that too, it's like the guilt of like you always feel like you have to be quiet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's also your room too. Like you shouldn't have
Well, exactly.
to like
It's like the only time it's really an issue is if you're forcing other people to like be quiet
Right.
and inconvenience
Yeah.
themselves because you want to nap. When,
That's
like,
when it's an
you don't technically have to be napping.
And
at that
once in
time.
every
Right,
blue
right.
moon, say once every couple months you have like a severe migraine.
Exactly.
You're like, guys,
Then
please
it's, like,
give me a couple
different.
hours.
Yeah,
Right.
that's,
That's so
that's a
different.
different thing.
yeah,
'cause
that's a different
like,
story though.
Exactly.
That's like, hey, I
Alright,
don't want it to
let's
be worse.
get-
Like, shut up.
Let's get to
Agreed.
the next thing.
Agreed.
When you and your roommate trade off buying things.
Okay, ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
This is yellow.
Red.
Okay,
Oh.
let me explain.
We have every different option.
Let me explain.
I love the yellow.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, I hate owing people things.
That's fair.
I
Oh, so it's a
hate
you
having
thing.
I hate having like something held over my head
Mhm.
of just like, well, I bought you that last time. And then eventually
Yeah.
too, like the every other gets lost in the sauce.
100%.
This
It gets-
is true. This is
It
true.
gets lost in the sauce because eventually it gets to the point where it's like you forget. Like, did I buy it last time? Did you buy it last time?
Exactly.
Like everybody just kind of buy their own stuff. Like, and I don't mind every once in a while. Like that's why. Like it is so hard because like
It also
eventually
depends,
like
I think, on the price. If I'm gonna buy you something for $3, that's
Like,
fine.
whatever.
I
Right.
think when we get into like
Right.
20, 30, 40
Yes,
plus,
yeah.
okay, do that yourself or like Venmo the amount that you
right.
owe.
But even
Yes.
even
Blah,
still,
blah.
like even when it is $3, like I'd rather just pay for it myself because
Oh,
I
yeah,
hate
I
like I
agree.
just hate owing people
I
something.
feel like
Like
I interpreted this question as like if you alternate paying, but then you're still like paying the person back. Like you're Venmoing for half, but you're like,
Mm.
I'll use my card this time. You use your card next time. So
Right.
you're not constantly taking
Right.
it out of your account.
That's good.
Right.
That's
It's like
good.
that's how I interpreted it as.
That's good.
okay,
I thought
I
of
see
it,
that.
I thought of it for
Yeah.
more like communal things, like toilet paper, paper towels,
Sure.
like something that we all use.
And that's
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I bought the pack of toilet paper. Like
Next time.
you buy it next
Yeah.
time.
Right.
That kind of
I
thing.
agree with that, I think. I do.
Okay, next question.
Awesome.
Look at you, him.
All
Here we
right.
go.
This next one. When your roommate takes a phone call in the room. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Yellow for this one because if you're gonna talk for 5 minutes, I don't give a shit. If you're gonna talk for 30 plus minutes and disrupt me doing
Yeah.
homework, blah blah
Yes.
blah, okay, now I'm annoyed. Go in
Yes.
another room. You
No,
know?
I'm the same way. Like, if it's a quick phone call, fine. But if you're like an hour, like cackling so fucking
Right.
loud, and like if I'm doing homework, I'm like, okay,
Exactly. You're trying
Yeah.
to sleep,
we
etc.
can do this. Like,
Yeah.
let's
I
do
actually-
something. Totally depends on the situation.
I don't mind it because I know like if I need to make a call, like I would hope people would be
Yeah.
understanding.
Oh, no,
But at
yeah,
the same time,
for
playing
sure.
devil's advocate, you know what? Maybe I actually am red. Because now that I'm thinking
She
more,
went from one extreme to
wait,
the other.
because now,
Not even know,
now that
just
I'm thinking
straight
more
up.
about it, like if I take a call, take it outside. Like
Exactly.
I
I'll
don't
just,
want
like,
your thing.
remove myself. Like most of the time,
Yeah.
if somebody's like everybody's in here, I'll go to like our room or
Right.
like the vice
Right.
versa. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, obviously, I don't like if it's gonna be a
Right.
long conversation, I'll go somewhere else.
If it's
but
2
like
minutes, stay
for
in the one
this,
be
like
minutes.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I completely changed my mind on that.
It also like depends who it is. Like if it's one of my friends from
Right.
home or something, like, oh my god, I have a story for you, like, or I need advice, like I'll leave and like have that
Yes.
private
Right.
conversation. Like,
Exactly.
All right, this one I feel we're gonna get into a fight about.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
When your
Scary.
roommate sleeps with noise.
This one's targeted at.
You know, this actually wasn't even my question. Like, I pulled this question from like
Really?
online.
I
Yeah,
love
well,
that.
all the I pulled like the generic ones
Yeah,
online. Red.
Yellow.
Mm-mm.
okay, because if
Me
it's
and
like,
Kat-
if
me and
it's
Kat-
like white
me and
noise,
Me
Kat-
and Vanessa fight about this.
We're perfect roommates except for noise. Except for that. And I don't even want to talk about it.
I mean,
yeah, because
I've been
it
sleeping in
depends.
silence this entire
You have
year.
not been sleeping in silence.
Okay,
She's
my
been
fan
sleeping-
is like
That is not true. It is like. Look how angry she
She
gets.
feels.
I feel like if it's like a fan or like
Yeah.
basic
The
noise
fan-
like that,
fan doesn't
I
bother-
personally also
fan
need
doesn't-
like
I
some
can't even
noise.
hear my fan.
I cannot
I
sleep
love
in like dead
I
silence.
love like our AC.
So, exactly, our AC
But
is
if
like
you
perfect
if
for
you
us.
fall
Fan-
asleep
if
to
you're
like
putting,
heavy
AC
metal,
is perfect.
If you're putting
Yeah.
like music on, like even if it's like calming music, no, don't
No.
put
Right.
earbuds in. I cannot do music.
Music is wild.
Right?
If someone put on
I
music.
would actually be like, whoa.
Like I've got adjusted to
God.
like the fan and like the
Yeah,
AC.
sure.
Well, that's like just
And I also
basic
like
noise.
fan and AC is fine for me.
Mhm.
It's like the white noise specific, like white or
Mhm.
brown noise or like whatever it is
I
now. Like
personally
there's
love
so many
like
different
pink
ones.
noise.
Yeah, there's so many like different ones now. The noise bothers. Like that type of noise bothers me. A fan AC, I
love
don't
my
really
pink
care.
noise.
I don't really care.
But like
I
when I
don't-
listen to it, I put earbuds in.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I don't typically listen to the noises
Yeah.
either. Like
if you're gonna listen to it,
if
put
they
in
be like a
earbuds.
low
Because
volume next
to
to the
me,
person,
that's the
different, but,
same
like,
thing as music.
Yes.
Like that, like brown, like white noise is the same thing as music to me. So I'm like, just put in like earbuds.
I agree. Like if you're gonna listen to like stuff like that, maybe do earbuds. But like normal household noises are like fine.
Right.
Like,
Right. Right.
Especially if you're falling
I
asleep to like
really-
heavy metal.
Like in the
like,
morning
fuck
when I
that.
hear you guys getting ready, I'm not
Well,
at you.
like-
I'm just pissed that I hear it. Like a noise
I
that a
understand
fan or
that,
AC
'cause that's,
takes
like,
that away.
different.
That's
Yeah.
a normal like
Really? That doesn't
consistent
bother me.
noise. You're hearing like a drawer, then this, then that. Oh, like it pisses me the fuck off. Where okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay, angry. Okay,
Team white noise.
next one. When your
Big
roommate
voice.
goes home every weekend. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh, you said yellow.
Okay, yellow.
Cause like, what if you hate them? Like okay, bye.
Fair.
Hopefully that's not happening here.
Fair.
That's so funny.
I
That
think-
wasn't even like for me. That was just like in general, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. I guess I get how you're playing like devil's advocate on that.
No, I can see
But
like,
to
So
me-
devil's
exception.
To me, I
Yeah.
feel like it's a thing where it's like, if you're going home every weekend, like it's a thing of like,
why
when
are you
you
living here?
right? Why are you living at
Like, why are you
school?
living at
I
home?
think
It's
also
exactly-
too, it's not fair to your roommate because like you technically made a commitment to your roommate that like you guys were
True.
gonna like live together,
Exactly.
and then like. Especially if you're a freshman and like your roommate's
Right.
going home every weekend, like that's not fair to
It's kind of
your other
isolating.
roommate too because now that's like living by yourself.
Exactly.
And,
And,
like,
like,
you're
that's
only
sad.
in college once. Like
That's so sad.
enjoy.
Might
You can
as
go
well,
home
like-
some like
You know what I
every few
yeah.
weekends, but like
Yeah.
every weekend, like
Right.
what are you even doing there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, these next two I thought were really interesting.
Okay.
To see like your thoughts.
Like, are you
Okay.
thinking we'll give different answers?
Yeah, like
Oh.
okay. The first one is
Controversy.
when your roommate is always in a relationship. Ready? Turn. Yeah, I
don't
actually
mind,
prefer. Well,
I mean,
because I feel like I feel like because I had a roommate who's like always been in a relationship, I actually don't like. I prefer it.
Well, because I also think there's, not to hype myself up, but I think it's like not overbearing, you know?
Right.
Like,
Right.
they're at a different school, so it's like,
Yeah.
if they were in our room every living second, then I think that'd be a
But what
different
would you?
story.
That's why-
What would you
exactly
think
why
if
I
they
put
came
yellow,
to
right.
if they came to the
Yeah.
school?
Right.
No,
If
that's
they-
exactly, yeah.
If they're coming over like every so often, it does not matter. If it's like
Exactly.
they're constantly there, like
Right.
then it's a little bit. But also,
Right.
I feel like
I think it depends on the person too. Like if
Yes.
your friend's boyfriend is like chill and cool,
oh
like,
yeah,
a good
that's
guy.
fine. Like
Yeah.
I
whatever.
don't care. I don't give
Right.
a
I
fuck.
think
Like
it's
you can
perfect.
come in, like chill out with us. Like
Yeah.
even if it's every day, as long as he's like a
As
chill
long
dude.
as there's no like issues. With
Yeah,
it,
as long as
fine.
like a chill
Right.
dude and it's not like
Yeah.
weird.
I
Like
think it's
it's not
funny
like
because-
awkward. Like
3, like out of the 6 of us have been in a relationship for the entirety of college, and like I fear
right.
it hasn't been a problem.
Right.
We're so not problem.
Not a problem.
Yeah, in a relationship. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah, but that's why I put yellow. Because, like, if you have your boyfriend over here all day, every day, like, there's
Right.
such
Like,
thing as
I
space.
also-
What if you
I
want to walk
put
around in your
yellow.
towel? You can't.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right.
put yellow too because
I don't do that to
if you're
begin with.
thinking of the
Like,
questions like not the same person, but if they're constantly getting new boyfriends, then I'm like,
That's what
that's
I
the
was saying.
story.
That's
that's
Right.
when it's like
That's
that's when I
like
put
that.
yellow because I was like green is totally fine if it's
Oh,
like
I would say
healthy
yellow for
relationship
that, for
normal.
sure.
But if it's like they constantly cannot be single and they have to like always
I would
have a
say
new
red for
relationship,
them.
Right.
well
Red or
that's
yellow.
right.
Yeah.
That's why I put
Right.
yellow because I was like
Yeah.
green is like
Totally.
good, but there's
No,
also
'cause, like,
negatives.
Oh yeah, I changed my
Like,
answer to yellow then, because if we're thinking about that also, then
Yeah, that's just how I thought
that
about
could
it.
be
Right.
too much.
Okay, so well, this brings us to the next question.
Oh.
The next question is a roommate who is always single. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I said yellow.
Me too. Like,
that's fine.
No, I said yellow. I almost put yellow.
I think it's yellow because they could, and again, this is just hypothetically because this doesn't affect us or like
Right.
isn't like us. But oh, fuck, where was I going with this?
I think it's the same debate with like the room with the
Exactly.
relationship
Exactly.
thing.
There's
Of,
such, like,
they could always be
different
having
levels
people
of it,
over, but
yeah.
never in like a committed relationship.
Well, they
Oh,
also not
yeah.
understand your relationship. Like, say you're taking your roommate's always single. If they're always single, it's like, oh, like I'm single, blah blah blah. Which isn't the case, but it could be. That's what I'm saying. It
I
could
think I just think of myself and I'm like, damn, I'm fucking annoying. I'm annoying
No,
with
you're-
that shit. Like every time cause sometimes Vanessa will come to me with like relationship stuff and I love like hearing about it because it
Yeah.
means like she trusts me, but at the same time I'm like,
She don't know how to
I was
answer.
like, I have no idea how to, I was like, I have no idea how to fucking respond
No.
to it. It's like,
Cool.
or like but I also think at the same time, I also love when she comes to me about that stuff at the same time because I give her such a new perspective
Yeah.
that like she doesn't
Aw.
see.
Right.
I'll
can
be
play
like, well,
devil's
you're not.
advocate.
Well,
So
like I'll
devil.
kind of play like devil's advocate,
Yeah.
like because I'll be like, you're not looking at it from like this
From this
point of view,
perspective,
yeah.
right? Like, and I think it
Exactly.
just like it's so interesting.
Yeah,
But-
it's interesting.
Okay, now let's move into the category of dating. Red or green
Okay,
flags.
dating.
Okay,
So these are not about roommates, or they're like about.
so it's
roommates
about like
dating?
roommate. It's about roommates and like dating, kind of like
Gotcha.
genre.
Got it, okay.
Okay, so this first one I have like strong opinions on, but
Oh.
when your
dear.
when your roommate's significant other isn't like interactive with you or like doesn't speak, like you guys don't really like speak or like have like a
Mhm.
friendship yourself.
Got it.
Okay, wait. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Talk
Agree.
To us.
Thank
Good,
you.
good.
Talk
Thank
to
you.
us.
No,
Thank
because
you.
You're
If
just
you're
gonna sit in
having-
silence.
yeah.
Why are you here?
What the
Thank
fuck are
you.
you?
But if you're
I
bringing
think-
the boy, like you're
yeah.
walking into your girlfriend's space, like
You
not
want
even
to
your
make
own
people,
place,
like,
and you're not gonna
feel
comfortable.
you're not gonna acknowledge anybody there.
I
Like,
want
that's
my boyfriend to be
crazy.
friends with
Exactly.
my girlfriend.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
agree.
It fucking works.
If they're not all best friends, I don't want it. Like
exactly.
I agree. A friendship between like your friends and
your-
like whatever.
It's
But some
needed
people,
during
some
that.
people don't like that though because like they.
Right.
But I think that also
That
is a trust
seems
issue.
a
You're
little
not-
toxic.
You're not
Yeah.
confident in your relationship if you can't
I
handle
agree.
your roommates being
Skipping
friends with your
That's
boyfriend.
wild.
Right.
That's
no,
just
like
issue
you
on
need
your
like
side.
a being from like the single side of it. The single side of it. It's weird when like your boyfriend isn't like friendly with the
Yes.
friendly with the other.
Like-
Like when they won't like engage in conversation with you.
Yeah,
It's weird.
literally.
It's
Mhm.
weird. You're like, oh.
so you're coming over to sit in silence.
Exactly.
Why
What
are
it-
you?
Like,
Right.
why don't you
What's
just
going
like
on?
go
Or,
off
like,
and do
you
something
know I'm
else
gonna
then,
be
and you're
in
not
the
right
room.
Just
here.
don't be here.
Or like you
Yeah.
know I'm gonna be in the room at the same time. Like the two of you are like cuddling and like I'm there, and like you guys are just not gonna say
Right,
anything.
exactly.
Like sorry, I'm gonna be
Let's
like,
be both.
what's going on here? Okay, I'm glad we think about that.
Yes.
Yes.
The same. Okay, this next one is going on a date / dating someone and they have no friend group. So like they have no like group of friends.
Okay. Okay.
So like
I
you're
don't know
dating a
how to
loner in a
interpret
way.
this.
Like I do, but I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're dating someone
This
who
is
like
This
doesn't
is
have
a
like
tricky
that
one.
same group of friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 3,
Yeah,
2,
two.
1. Yeah.
Okay,
we all say yeah.
Yay!
I think it's
They could
tough.
be a freak,
I
or they
think
could
it-
just not really.
I
Or
think
like
it's
they don't have a
exactly.
toxic friend group.
Because-
and they,
Well,
yeah,
exactly.
like, they
Thinking
just,
of myself,
yeah.
like I know Vanessa has had like the same group of friends from home since like she was little, but I think it's hard because you realize that like not everybody has that.
Yeah.
Like, but I have different groups of friends or just like certain people that are always the same.
Yeah.
I think it's hard when it's like not like there's not like no friends because that's sad, but like like not no friends, but just like the same people. Like you're dating someone and it's never the same people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think that's what I mean by like friend group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of like I have the same like 3 people. We're not a friend group, the 4 of us.
They're
Yeah.
like,
But, like,
they're
the
separate
three-
from each other.
Right,
Yes.
they're separate
Yeah.
from each
Yeah,
other,
that's
but
fine.
it's consistent the
That's
same
fine.
time.
Exactly,
You know
that's
what I
fine.
mean?
That just means like they're not from like for me personally at home I had like my school friends and my dance friends because they were
Right,
like
right,
they didn't know each
right.
other.
That's what
So
I
there's
had.
two
My school
separate,
friends and like my
groups.
volleyball friends.
Exactly. So it wasn't
travel
like,
with.
I was gonna be like, oh, we're a friend group because they don't know
Right,
each other. Like
right.
it's
Exactly.
completely different
Exactly.
people.
Although,
so,
however, I think I would want to date someone with kind of like a more like friend group people. If it's the
Established.
same established like friend
Yeah.
group, everybody's kind of friends with each other because
Sure.
I don't have that.
Sure.
that's
like
fair.
that's my personal thing, but like at the end of the day,
I also
don't really care.
agree. I feel like people lean to like wanting the opposite of like what they have.
Right,
You know.
right.
So,
That's true.
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Next question.
Ready.
Ooh, I saw this one online and I thought this was intriguing. So I want to know
Online.
your thoughts.
Intriguing.
If your date asked you, what's the most expensive thing you've bought for yourself? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Like, why are you asking?
Like, why do you need
Like,
to know that?
That I think
Yeah.
that's a red
I
flag.
feel like
Why do you think? Why do you
It'd be
need to know
different to
that?
be like, oh, what's something that like you bought with your own money that you were like excited about being able to purchase, rather than
I
being
still
like, how
think-
much is it?
I
Like,
still think that's a
monetary
no.
value is.
Yeah.
all
I think
that.
we're too young to experience
Yeah.
this
Also,
question.
it's very
I
much
think
like
I still
not
think that's a
targeted towards
no.
us right
Exactly.
now.
I fear we can't fully relate
Yeah.
to this one yet.
No, because I think it's too like people
I just don't
even
like
at a
the
young
monetary, like,
age
aspect
looking at
of it.
yourself of like
Like
Yeah.
being like, oh, do you have money? Like,
right.
Like,
Right,
why,
why
do
does
you
it
need to know?
matter?
why are
Love
you-
me for me.
So true, Vanessa.
P for person.
I mean, I won't lie. Like, I won't lie. If I got a wallet, I'll take that
I
too.
mean,
That's just the bonus, but
That's the bonus. But okay.
Right, like, are you gonna rob me when we're sleeping? Like,
they're like, oh great, you're
This
paying.
one,
Like,
this one
Yeah.
I saw,
This is
and
on you.
this one I saw on TikTok, and it really had me cackling because I think it's so funny.
Oh my god.
When the person you're dating refers to like people as like we. So like especially like the big example was like a sports team of like we're playing the Red Sox tonight. Like you're a part of the team.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
That's not.
I think it's cute that
You're not
Hey,
on
so
the
that's
team.
insane.
I say that. I think like we're playing like we're playing
I
today.
feel
The
like it's
Patriots are
very-
playing today.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's
So
very
if the
contextual.
Patriots are playing
The way
like
I would just.
if the
We're
Patriots
playing.
are playing like the Eagles, you're gonna be
Bitch,
like,
are you in
we're
the
playing the
MLB? I
Eagles
think not.
today.
Yep.
Oh.
When you're passionate about a sport, you say we.
You're not on the team though. You're not a
Correct.
Patriot.
I'm not. Yes, I am.
Are you in the?
I am not
Are
on
you
the
in the
roster, but I associate with the Patriots. We. I'm not claiming I'm on the team.
Are you in the NFL? That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I definitely think like
For sure.
that's so it's very interesting like to hear other people's opinions because yeah
Because
like
no one's the exact teams.
No.
exactly like but it's nice too because even though some of our like thoughts on like some of these like red or green flags were
Yeah.
like different.
Yeah.
Like it's funny how like we're all still like roommates and like we all get along.
Exactly.
yeah.
And we all
Because
love
none
each
of them
what I
are
mean?
such severe issues that it's.
Right. But what a good first episode. Let's wrap it up, shall we?
All right.
All right,
Thanks for
guys.
watching.
Thank you guys so much for watching. You can follow us here on YouTube, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. We'll be here on TikTok and Instagram at Roommate Rewind. Make sure to follow us. We're posting a ton of content. If you want to see other content, I have another account that I'll collab with Roommate Rewind on Instagram called Content by Caddy, and that's just a lot of our like little vlogs and stuff that we do. Make sure to tune in for the next episode. This episode comes out on Friday. We'll have another episode the next Friday, so make sure to come back and check us out. We love you. We hope you love our matching wardrobe, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Make sure to subscribe and put the bell on. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
I need a nap.
For real.